Hi everyone. I want to do a video talking about modes and how they work in music. Let's start with a friendly major scale that most of us are familiar with. If we have a C major scale, the notes are all natural. And I think we're mostly comfortable with how this sounds. Now, what we do with the mode is we simply start on a different scale degree of a major scale. So when we start and end on C using all natural notes, that's a major scale, and the modal term for that is Ionian. We don't see this term too often, but if it comes up for you, that's what it is. It's just a major scale. Now, if we start and end on the second scale degree of a major scale, in this case D, we get one of these modes, and this is Dorian. Start on E, or the third scale degree of a major scale, we get the mode Phrygian. If we start on the fourth scale degree, in this case F, we get Lydian. Start on the fifth scale degree, in this case the note G, we get Mixolydian. Sixth scale degree, this is Aeolian. And the seventh scale degree is Locrian. And these all sound different than the major scale because the relationships of half steps and whole steps between the different scale degrees changes. You can think of it this way too. Ionian, or starting on C, this is major. Dorian is actually just a natural minor scale with a raised sixth scale degree. Phrygian is also a natural minor scale, but you've got a flat second scale degree. Lydian is a major scale, but you've got a raised fourth scale degree. Mixolydian is also a major scale, but you have a flat seventh scale degree. Aeolian is our natural minor scale. And then Locrian is a diminished scale. It's actually half diminished because the seventh of the scale is a minor seventh. It's not a fully diminished seventh from the root of the scale. That might get a little tricky for you, but there you go. Those are the modes. Now, in terms of like transposing modes, when you think of like Mixolydian and you say, oh, I'm in the mode of E Mixolydian, this is a thing that happens more in the 20th century with like jazz musicians like to play around with this stuff. The early church modes, they didn't transpose like people do today. Dorian always started on D, Phrygian always started on E, Lydian always started on F, etc. Hope that's helpful, and leave me a comment if you have any more questions.